Hi Leos, this is Tarot with Ariana Stark. This is your reading for August 2022. I will rely on Tarot and I'll also use some Oracle decks for this reading. Let's just dive into your reading. Stepping into August, or the energy that you're carrying forward from July or the final days of July, is the Page of Pentacles. I think it's very likely that you had made minor gains. Maybe you were also being appreciated. In these final days of July, you were also neck deep in work. You wanted to get ahead very quickly, or you wanted to make quick progress. Obstacles to overcome or the challenges for you is the Four of Wands here. Your home life is going to be a concern here. It's in the challenge position, so maybe you want to settle down, you want to have a comfortable life. You're also somebody who is very creative and ingenious. Maybe you should also be careful because there are going to be jealous colleagues who are going to copy your ideas. Influences for this month, we have the Six of Swords. This person wants to set sail. Maybe at the last minute everything is going to fall in place. You could be undecided about your schedule. You have to show that urgency because opportunities don't come all the time. You have to make the most. You may be a bit uncertain or undecided, but then take the bull by the horns. Paperwork, technical work could also increase. Maybe you will also enjoy good food, but you should be careful of your health. Maybe the digestive system is also going to act up this month, so you need to be careful of stomach issues. You could also be dealing with official paperwork. For some Leos, I'm also picking up that there could be differences with a father figure or a male figure here. The first 10 days of August, we have this card, Nine of Wands. This person is on his haunches. He is deliberating about what he should do. You have to roll up your sleeves. You have to get down to work. But it could be very frustrating because, the rewards are not going to be there, or there's nothing visible for you. I think you should also be a bit cooperative when working. Maybe colleagues feel that you're very set in your ways. This is why I think you may not be making much progress. So listen to the viewpoint of others. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, we have the Chariot card. This is a major arcana, and we did have the Six of Swords here. So movement is very likely this month. You may be commuting great distances, or you may be making travel plans as well. Leos, you could also be a bit temperamental. You could be blowing hot and cold. It's very likely that in these days you could be helping others. You could be dealing with technical work, or you could be challenged on account of your gadget or malfunctioning computer. Maybe you need to format it or format your mobile phone. We did clarify the Chariot card, and we do have the Six of Wands. So another 6 in your reading. Despite the irritability, Leos, you will be in the spotlight in these days. You will be the center of attention. Appreciation or even money is going to come in at this time. But sometimes we feel that even if money comes in, we have to put it to use. So there's not much left to show, or you may feel as though your pockets aren't deep. This month, I'm also picking up, Leos, that you should be careful because there could be disagreements with somebody around you. Maybe you feel that this person is not being honest with respect to your wealth or your financial affairs. You want clarity. Sometimes you could also be thinking that your career is not making any headway, but then your popularity is going to be sky high. Your intelligence is also going to help you make gains. You should also be listening to your sixth sense or your intuition, because you're going to come away helping others with your foresight. I think you're not going to be someone who is going to tolerate injustice. You're going to speak your mind if somebody has been up to mischief or someone has misbehaved with you. It is going to be hectic. Maybe you're also going to be impatient with colleagues or co-workers who are very slow to react. Maybe you're also looking for suitable replacements. Incidentally, in these days, I also believe that there could be some gift coming your way or some kind of surprise here. The final days of August, that is 21st to 31st August, we have the Ace of Wands. This is again a very creative energy. You're very restless. You want to get ahead. You're going to be on the move. While dealing with clients, you should take an advance. Support is going to come your way from colleagues and family members or loved ones if there's something which comes up immediately and you have to react immediately, or on account of work that comes up all of a sudden. But like I said, Leos, you should take an advance. Sometimes the client promises much, but then there's nothing much to show, so you could be a bit disappointed on account of that. In case you're in the leadership position, I think, Leos, you could be a bit disappointed. Maybe the management is not going to listen to your point of view. Maybe they want to groom a successor, but you don't like this person. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Free Yourself, from the Romance Angel deck. I think, Leos, in case you fancy someone, maybe you're not making headway in this relationship, so you should detach yourself. Perhaps this person is more concerned about his family and loved ones, or his priorities lies elsewhere. So that is why the universe is asking you to look closely at this relationship. You should not be blinded by love, so to speak. The issue of commitment could also come up in your relationship in case you're already romancing. Maybe your loved ones also want you to free yourself from this relationship or from a connection. They don't appreciate your relationship. Anyhow, I think, Leos, you're going to be much admired by the opposite sex. We do have the Six of Wands, we do have the Ace of Wands. Some of you are also picking up that it's possible that you want to wait because you're not financially stable or secure in your career. I think your lover or your spouse is also somebody who is going to shoot down your idea. Maybe you want to travel, but then this person thinks that you shouldn't do the same. In case you're in an unhappy relationship, you may find that your ideas are ignored, or your partner is very temperamental this month. You should also be careful, because somebody else is infusing your partner or your spouse with certain things and creating disagreements between you and your person. Basically, there could be mistrust in a relationship, so maybe that is why you're being asked to free yourself, to take control of your life. In the Normand, we have this card, Snake, which talks about something which is very sneaky, something which is very deceptive, whether in your personal or whether in your professional life. Like I said, maybe you think that a colleague is being dishonest here. You should also be careful because you could use your tongue like a whiplash. You could make those biting or stinging remarks here. The Kipper deck, we have this card, Occupation, which talks about you being focused on your work. Priority is your work. We did have the Nine of Wands. We do have the Six of Wands. So work is going to be something which is uppermost on your mind. Last minute work could also come up. Unscheduled work could also come up. Or maybe you should also work on enhancing your skills here. As you see, this lady, she's very busy, so maybe you need to polish your skills or to complete the tasks at hand. The last card in this reading is Forest, which talks about breath. I think, Leo, you should also slow down. You should go for nature walks. You should breathe in the fresh air. It can have a very calming effect on you. Maybe some of you also need to join that yoga class or meditation. Like I said, nature walks is something which will benefit you enormously this August. Maybe the fresh air is also going to revitalize you. For some of you, it's also possible that you need to discard or shed the old habits because the trees do shed their leaves every year. So maybe that is why this forest is also asking you to let go of the past. We did have Free Yourself here, so maybe there's a message here for some Leos which you need to pay attention to. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.